moving away from that, Oga at the top, a lot has been happening. We saw the other day, ulikuwa involved in a case, umeshika bibi ya mtu, that's Queen Obinna.
Oh, wow.
Tambia, what's happening?
Nothing is happening.
Because by the way, yesterday I visited her. Likutumia message and she said she love you.
Wacha.
Kwa interview.
Serious? Guy. We, kisila basi nasonga haraka. We, Queen Obinna mimi nilikuwa na joke. Mimi sikujua atakuwa serious. Hebu rudi kwa mtu wako. Go back to your man. Yes. We, guy. Okay, that's interesting. Alisema, okay, ukimwangalia kama demu uliona amenipenda kunipenda. So this is what I would say. It was nothing serious. Prince alichukulia a little bit serious. Then dem sasa akaichukulia personal. Alafu sasa watu wanakuja kwangu, Obinna umenyang'anyana bibi. Sasa ni mimi nilisema nizaliwe nikikuwa Mjaluo.
Obinna, kuna pia clip ingine ulikuwa na lecture, let me say you are giving a piece of advice as an elder brother to Prince, and some people judged you like, Obinna, you always think that you know everything. You always try to speak about everything. But according to me as Victor, I saw you giving him a very brotherly advice, very elderly advice.
Which Prince?
Prince
Moja, Kenyan Prince. Yes. Oh, unasema Prince tu una Prince Inda.
No, Kenyan Prince.
Okay. This is what I would say. I'm 34. June 6th, I'm turning 35.
Okay.
There's no, not now. There's so much that I know that a 32 or a 33-year-old does not know. Prince is 20-something, sindio? Yeah. 21, 22 mahali hapo. There's so much that I know that he doesn't know. Why? Because it comes with experience. Just like I told him, wisdom or wiseness comes with experience. You live through mistakes and then you're like, kume moto wa inachoma like this. So, anytime I meet someone junior than me, I will always advise them on what works best. It is upon them to take the advice or not take the advice. Because I have opinions just like any other person, you see, and everybody's entitled to their opinions. The only difference between my opinions and a few other people's opinions, mine are factual. I don't base my opinions from non-existent ideologies. Nakanga chini ko like, hey, by the way, barabara za Kenya you keep left. And why you keep left is A, B, C, D. So when I talk about it and you take it from a personal level, iko tu sawa. But if sometime ukae chini useme, by the way, hapo Obinna amemake hivi sense na hivi pia uchukue pia kusaidia kwa life, pia ni sawa. So when you nachukulia what I tell them, I always say, what I say is up to me, how you understand it is up to you. Ukichukulia personal nini nayo.
Obinna, you were very vocal during finance bill protest, and we saw a documentary by BBC.
Yeah, man.
It's very heartbreaking. Yeah. What can you comment about that? You saw how several youths lost their lives. Others are saying that what did you expect entering in a very highly guarded place like that? It's not something called for.
Yeah, so even before the BBC documentary, I've been speaking about this thing, and for the finance bill, I was there with the guys.
Yeah, you on the
we
street.
were, and we got tear gassed. It was an unpleasant situation that happened in the country. And the way it was handled, it could have been handled differently. I really do hope right now our leadership knows better, because we are the same, man. We are still Kenyans. I'll not say, the Gen Zs, no. If things are going to shit, we will still go back to the street and say, hey, hapa mmetukanyagia, hii haiwezi. No. A revolution starts like that, you see. So the clip is there. Our wali shoot clip, si tulikuwa kwa ground. Yes, and we know when guys were being killed, when guys were being abducted and everything, we were there and we were vocal about it. And the government gave us a side eye. And some came, Nimona, there's a part where, is it Duale? Duale is saying, I think it's Duale. So I was seeing it today morning. He's saying that the kids who are going there were intoxicated. I'm like, no, we weren't. No, we was not. Nope. We were very sure and we really knew what we were doing. We were very sober and we were rejecting the finance bill. And for every other person who was against the Gen Zs protesting, let's just hope that you don't live in Kenya. Because this shoe, we are all wearing it. Kakiumana, when the times get tough, it's going to affect all of us. What I will tell the young people, let's keep talking, let's keep fighting. Hizi mambo madogo isitufanye ati tuogope kuongea nini. Let's talk. However, we're gonna find a way to structure ourselves better. And 2027 is coming. Let's hope everybody has an ID na kura yake, a voter's card. Na kuambia ile kifagio inakuja 2027. You wait and you're gonna see. Nimeona Salasi running for president. We ngoja uone.
So you are eyeing for something also?
Nope. I'm not I'm not running or vying for any political seat. I'm not interested in politics now. I don't think it's the best way that I'm gonna be able to serve the young people and also to achieve my goals and visions and agenda and mission. Right now, politics is not in my radar. However, if Babu Owino is running for governor in Nairobi, I'm gonna campaign for him for free. If Babu Owino is running for presidency in Kenya, I'm gonna campaign for him for free.
It's Babu and Babu.
And Babu and Babu and a couple of other young people that I like their ideologies. Okay? The rest of you, mufike bay.
Okay, Mr. Obinna, my last question for you. Yeah. How do you manage to keep up or to cope up with these trolls? Because you normally receive praises, and also some of them are very accusation or trolls in equal measures.
Yes.
How do you manage to keep up with this? Because even recently here, there is a word DJ Shitty threw at you in a very comic way, but according to me, I ain't getting
okay.
So how do you manage to keep this cool with them?
First, I don't keep up with the trolls. The trolls keep up with me. Me, I'm always minding my business. And things just follow me. And I'm like, okay, imefika. So this is what happens. Normally, I am outside what I say. I will say something, but I'm normally, it doesn't define who I am, because I still know who I am and what I stand for. So whatever any other person, okay, this is how I say it. It is subjective how other people view you and how they perceive you. Anything I say now, kuna msee mwenye yeye apendi tu Obinna, yeye ataichukulia tu venye kiobinna kinabonganga sana, kinafanyanga hivi. Kuna tu mtu pia anapenda tu Obinna, atasema Obinna kama amesema nayo. Yes. So normally if you take it too personal because of people who are going through their situations, and people understand you according to their current situations. You see, like right now, we've spoken about Kupa Kenya. If there's someone who has lost someone and they're trying to raise money, atakachina sema, what? Yani ningelipa 200 shillings na ningesaidiwa. At understand. But there's someone who 200 shillings from them is nonsense. 200 shillings. What do you mean 200 shillings? Me, I've been taking care of everything. Matangetu likuja nikalipa 3 million, 4 million, and I just did it easily. But life is not a balance. Yes, this life, no balance. Different people will see you differently. They'll understand you differently. How you take it. For myself, easy peasy. I wake up today, Obinna this. I wake up tomorrow, Obinna that.
Always friendly.
Yeah, for good reasons, bad reasons, unknown reasons. Yeah, different situations. But still, I am who I am.
So just to the
As
viewers,
we
okay.
wind up, we know you have an upcoming show that's dubbed My Mistakes. Maybe are Kupa Kenya coming through as sponsors? And
They
you
should.
can give us
They
more
should.
details.
They should. Kupa Kenya, ngana watu wenyu. Wewe nimejua unafanyia Kupa. Michael, John.
When
You
is
should.
It? Can maybe tell us.
7th June.
7th.
June, I'm doing a stand-up comedy special. It's dubbed My Mistakes. It's a couple of mistakes that I made in life, but they're very funny. So when you come through at Life Plaza, it's Red Room on the first floor. You're going to get to understand a few things about why I am the way I am. And you get a ticket at mtickets.com. At this moment, a ticket is just 1,000 bob. Okay? There's some situations, for example, jana nilikuwa naambia watu kwa Obinna show live. Unajua Sabina Joy? Unajua Sabina Joy? Unajuaje Sabina Joy, Jackie? No, Jackie anajuaje Sabina Joy?
It's a legendary place.
Umesikia nini nafanyika huko? Unajua nishaenda Sabina Joy?
Wewe.
Kuja on 7th of June. Nikupange, nikuambie venye mambo ilikuwa ni live. Yeah.
Hata naonanga Museri adu support that club. Anasemanga yeye hawezi bomolewa. Katibu mkuu.
Okay. Aji nice.
Maybe in your show, My Mistakes, given a chance to choose between your parents and your kids who attend the show to see your mistakes. Ungependa which one? Your parents?
My kids are going to be there. My kids are going to be there. For my parents, I'm still not sure because now that involves a lot of logistics. And they were part of the mistakes. So they know. So I'm not sure, but they might. But my kids are there. Liron has been telling me, Dad, can we come and watch the show? I'm telling them, hey, there's some things I'm going to be saying on the stage that are a little bit kidogo cringy. But my kids know everything. Kids nowadays, they know everything. If you pretend that tunajifanya watoto wako hawajui mambo nini, they know. But I'll talk about a few things and I'll use a few coded languages. But trust me, my kids, watoto wa siku hizi wanajua. Trust me, una mtoi. Kama una watch movie na mtoi wako kama una watch TV. Ifike scene watu wanakisiana, then mtoi wako afanye they know. But kama anaangalia tu ile, baba unaona, huyu anatolea huyo kitu kwa mdomo. Anamchum. That's an innocent person. But the minute anafunga macho hivi anaangalia mbali. Trust me, they know. You'll pretend, because most parents want to pretend that their kids don't know what is happening for the sake of their mental health. That, hey, mimi mtoto wangu ako innocent. Hakuna. Trust me, they know. And the sooner you start talking to them, the sooner you're free with them, the sooner they become free with you. That is when you'll guard them and they'll be better, they'll be more safe. So that's what I discovered in my kids. So si ubonga, they know me how I am. I don't pretend. And that is also another thing that is out in the public space and is different from me and most other celebrities. Majority of celebrities pretend a lot. I know them personally. Bro, the people you guys see on TV and radio and whatever are not the people that I know. And the difference between Obinna and Obinna, you see, what you see is what you get. Mimi nakuanga tu hivi. Mimi nikisema nimesema na nikienda hivi nimeenda hivi. I'm more like Salasia. That is why I like Salasia. I might not align or identify or condone a few things he does or says. But what I like about Salasia more than most of these other politicians, Salasia, he is who he says he is. Akitaka kupiga pombe yake ataweka hapo na pige na akitaka kuwasha bangi yake atawasha na nini. He doesn't pretend. Yes, ako hivyo. Yeye ni mshamba na ni yule mshamba amesema mimi ni villager, mimi ni kienyeji Morio. Unaona kienyeji light skin. Sasa huyo ni Salasia. Atenda anafanya mambo yake and that's him and he's not apologetic about it. Most of our politicians and even other people in the public space, decorum, wakitoka nje, oh, so you know, oh my God, wacha kamera na lights zime, na kuambia watu ni wenda wazimu na vitu wanafanya. This is what I tell you, majority of celebrities and politicians in this country are the direct opposite of what you see, apart from me and Salasia. Yes. Yeah.
What is your take about that?
About what exactly? I don't want to talk about that guy. Let's talk about important things and important people. Yeah,
It has been making headlines.
It has, but now, the minute I speak about it, that's what people are going to take and say, he says this and he says this.
And he will respond back.
Apologize for what? What did I say? Apologize for what? What did I say? You know, this is what Kenyans always do. They put you in a situation where you are not even the person. And this, by the way, it happens a lot to boy child. A lot of boy children are wrongly accused of situations that they are innocent in, but now they're the ones taking the beating. If you look back to the inception of this situation, I'm not even part of the whole thing. Like, I was seated somewhere, I laughed about a joke that was made, and this joke was a joke that was made online. I was just being told, but I'm the one being beaten. I didn't even say shit.
But you are not the originator.
I'm not even the originator. Even the person who was telling me was not the originator. Okay. You get? But I talk about it. Oh, you're talking about me. What do you have to talk about?
You are trolling my kid.
What do you have to talk about? Because if you see, okay, let me say this. It's going to be very controversial. It's going to be very messy. But this is the last thing that I'm going to say about this. Trudy, I don't know why anybody wants me to apologize. I have nothing to apologize for. I've not done anything to anybody. I didn't say anything about anybody because there's nothing to say about that anybody. You get? I'll not sit back and say, oh my God, you know. I saw people saying, oh, you're feeling jealous. What's there to feel jealous about? What you have, this is going to be bad.
Okay,
it's fine.
Take your 1 minute and tell the viewers one reason why they should join Cooper
Wewe unapenda sana repetition wewe. Wewe unapenda repetition.
No, as we wind up.
Wewe unapenda repetition. Nilishasema hiyo mara mingi. Wewe unapenda repetition. Tuko kwa loop, si nilisema?
Yeah.
Because I want you to get out of that emotions because it seems that you have been hurt by those words coming out from Mulamwa.
No. What he said does not even hurt me, does not affect me.
You're okay with that?
I'm fine. What offends me is how Kenyans are turning the whole thing and it is nothing. I didn't say shit. That's what I'm saying. I was just talking about a different situation. And even when I went to K24, I was asked a question by Mwirigi. I didn't know it was going to be said there. But like always, even what I've just said here is just going to turn into something else. Like every time. That's why I was telling you, I don't want to talk about it. The minute I talk about it, unaenda unaongea juu ya watu wenyewe hata wana nini ya kuongelewa.
Where are we getting your tickets?
M tickets.
Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy.
Let's meet on 7.